Greetings, it's Joanna Conde again with ChatGPT AI for Seniors. And today I'd like to talk about the kind of research that Chat can do. For example, there's been a lot said about tariffs. I don't know about you, but I think I remember reading about tariffs in high school or maybe college, but I really don't know a lot about them. I've heard a lot about them on TV and on the news, but I don't know if I'm getting the straight story or, anyway, I have to kind of weed my way through this. So I thought today I would use ChatGPT and see what we could find out about tariffs and what kind of questions we could ask. And doing this, you can see the kind of research you can do on so many, many different things by using chat. And after you see this video, you can go back there and put it on and ask your own questions, because this whole series is about how you can do things for yourself. So here we go. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to go into chat. And here we are. And I'm going to say something like something simple. And I think I'm going to try to use my microphone, even though my voice is scratchy, and see what happens. What are tariffs? I press the up arrow. And here it is. This tells you all about them. Okay. Why do governments use tariffs? They protect local industries. They raise government revenue, etc. Okay. So it tells us. I'm going to ask it a couple other things. So, for example, and chat will say, I can pull examples of tariffs or historical data. I'd like to know some history about tell me. So I'm going to ask chat to please tell me the history of tariffs in the United States and the effect that they have had on the economy. And, give me an idea of whether they work or they don't work. I check the box, press the up arrow, and now you have a whole history of tariffs. Tells you the pros and cons. I'd like a timeline of major tariffs and what effect. And I'm going to put real time. And then I'm going to state sources. Two things you should always add when you're doing research. So here we go up. Wow. So here's a timeline of tariffs. And you could go into any one of these. Look, now you can see this Smith Tariff Act, 1879, up, down, go back. Going to here, here's comprehensive timeline, much lower today. And we're going to say something like, see if there's anything else here. Oh, here it is. So here we have the tariffs, the timeline, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act, 47 to 90, move toward free trade movement, 18 Trump initial. Okay. Now you have all of that impact. I'm going to say it a little bit differently because this is what chat's all about. And let's do it this way. Please tell me the pros and cons of tariffs. Okay, the point is here that you can ask your own questions. You can get your own answers. Here's some of the questions. And what else? Summary. You have a whole table. Do they work? Real world case studies. Let's have some real world case studies. And notice that chat gives you a way to, it kind of gives you a trigger to ask other questions. Okay, so let's do, please give me some real world case studies. Please give me some real world case studies. Also, this might be something where you want to get detailed insights. This is for a paid version, and you could get deep research on tariffs if you wanted to. But we're just doing the basic version now, so I'm going to hit, and let's see what it comes up with. Okay. And these are the sources. So you could go to the sources. So let's try this and go tradepartnership.com. And now you can go right to the source and you can ask about tariffs here if you wanted to, but you could find the source. Okay, we're going to get out of here and we're going to go back. Okay, the point of this exercise is this is how you can not only learn about tariffs, but this is how you can do your own research and you can educate yourself and you can find out more. You can go down whatever, as they say, whatever rabbit hole you'd like, because chat just lets you do that. You can go into deep research. You could tell about Trump and say, so let's ask this question. And what are the alternatives to? What are the alternatives to tariffs? And now it gives you some alternatives. Again, I stop my share. I'm back here. I'm going to go into a Word file, and I have some questions that you might want to copy down for starters. What are the alternatives to? You can ask your own questions and get your own answers. And don't you really want to know what it means to you instead of just having people tell you everything that they want you to hear? Don't you want to figure it out yourself? You could ask, who's put in more tariffs, the Republicans or the Democrats or somebody else? I don't know who suggests them. You have so many questions you can ask, but they're your questions and you should be asking them and getting the answers that mean something to you. And I want to tell you again, it's Joanna Conde. And I hope that you not only enjoyed it, but it kind of broadened your whole perspective of what you can do with chat. And today we're talking about how Chat GPT can be used to research information about tariffs. And you can use it for other things too. Thank you for watching. If you like the program, please click the thumbs up button and follow us. And thank you.